Welcome to Agile Scrum Blueprint second session. In this session, we are going to understand how Scrum works. So let us get started. First of all, we already know that Scrum is a set of practices, roles, events, artifacts, and rules. And Scrum is the most widely used agile framework in IT industry. It is very simple and lightweight framework because the principles, the values, the practices, the events, they are not very difficult to implement. You can easily implement them. But the thing is, it will require a lot of discipline in the team to get that mindset and to stick to the rules. And Scrum is founded based on empiricism and lean thinking. Empiricism is like even at a late stage in the development, you can incorporate changes, you can accept changes. You will not say no to the changes. You will inspect and adapt, and you will keep on accepting the changes, and you will build those changes in the product, and you will never say no to the customer. And lean thinking is you will increase efficiency of your teamwork as much as possible. So these are the two factors on which Scrum is based. And there are three pillars of Scrum. The first pillar is transparency. Transparency, it relates to the visibility to the team who is working on the product and visibility to the customer who is going to receive your product. So you need to maintain that kind of transparency with the team and the customer and other stakeholders. The second pillar is inspection. You have to inspect continuously or periodically to understand if there are any problems in your process or in your product or in your team or in the practices, and you have to understand if there are any problems, then you have to work towards it and you have to fix them and then move ahead. Adaptation is the third pillar. Adaptation is like you have to continuously inspect if there are any problems, and you also have to adjust with the changes. And if your customer is coming up with any changes, then you have to incorporate those changes, and you have to adjust your plan accordingly, and you have to develop your product accordingly. There are 5 values of Scrum. First value is commitment. The team has to commit to what they are working on. They have to bear the goal in their mind, and they have to understand that whatever goal they are setting for each of the iteration, they are work towards achieving that goal. So commitment has to be there in the team, in the lead, and even in the other stakeholders. Focus is the team should not lose the focus from the project goal. And if they are losing that focus, then there will be a practice which we will be studying in our upcoming courses and videos, in which you will be able to understand like how you can imbibe those practices, and if the team is not able to adhere to those practices and if there is any deviation, then you have to bring your team back to track. Openness. The team has to have enough autonomy to perform and to face the problems and to come up with solutions, and they should be open to share if there are any impediments. Respect is team should respect each other, they should respect the customer, they should respect their work, they should respect all the stakeholders, and even the lead has to respect their team. They cannot just direct them, or they cannot just pressurize them to work. Courage is each of the team member has to have courage to express, to share the problems that they are going with, and to share if they are committing some issue in their work area. They should have courage to express that or to admit that, and they have to accept the issues which are occurring, and they should be able to build that kind of mindset in the team wherein all the team members will be able to deliver with courage, with respect, and they will be committed to what they are doing, and they will have focus on the project goal. So these are the 3 pillars of Scrum. These are the 5 values of Scrum on which Scrum is based. So in our upcoming sessions, we will understand what all events, roles and artifacts we have in Scrum which you need to implement. See you in the next video.